Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. We're going to do a little project today that will hopefully make my Hyundai Ioniq 5 look just a little bit better. So we're going to do a little backyard project today. Now, one of the things Hyundai did to save cost was they put an incandescent light bulb down there in the turn signal for some reason. Now you can see the top ones are LED. They don't really flash like that. That's just the frame rate. So instead of being really bright and instant on and instant off like an LED, the incandescent bulbs are more dim and it has like a fade to it instead of instant on, instant off. So we're going to replace that today and hopefully it's going to look much better. And by the way, I don't want to hear about the bugs on the front of my car. I scrubbed for 25 minutes just to get it to where it is now. Ridiculous amount of bugs in the springtime here. So I do what I can. I know it looks horrible right now. We're just talking about the light bulb today. Okay, so the first instruction here in this project is down here next to the wheel. There's 3 of these push pin type things, and then there's one 10 millimeter up there. We need to remove all those. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn the wheel so we have easy access to these things here. So we got the wheel out of the way here. We're going to go ahead and get rid of these 3 tabs, 1, 2, and 3, and then this, there it is, that 10 millimeter up there. That was easy. You just want to be kind of easy with these little things because they are just made of plastic and they will break. And I'm kind of halfway scared they're going to blow away. There. That was very easy to undo. I have a feeling these are going to get lost easy. Look at that. I just barely touched it and it came out. Now, for the 10 millimeter, it also looks like it has a Phillips in it. So if you don't have a 10 millimeter, use a Phillips. Heck, this wasn't even hand tight. You could probably undo that with just a 10 millimeter and an extension using your fingers. Oh, shit. All right, I just pulled a whole bunch of that trim off. I didn't mean to pull off, but it just pulls on and off. So there you go. And there it is. Is it gonna focus? There it is right there. So you're just gonna reach in there, undo that plug, and that is your bulb. So we'll unplug it first. Okay, it is unplugged, and then you take it out by twisting in the upward direction. And then there it is, your little incandescent bulb here. All right, so here we are. Here's the old one, it just came out, and here is the new one right next to it. Old and new. So to remove this bulb, you kind of push it in and twist, and then it just comes out. The replacement here, we're just going to find the notch, push it in and twist, and there you have it. That is the LED replacement. So what you're going to do first is you're going to install this back first, and then you'll plug it in. If you remember, you had to twist up to unlock it. You're going to kind of put it back in, twist it up, and then you're going to twist it down to lock it. And you'll kind of feel a little bit of tension right when you twist it enough. Now it's in. Can you see that? Where is it? There it is. It's in. And now we're just going to plug in this wire can't hold the camera, the flap, and the cord all at the same time, but you get the idea. And then you hear that satisfying click, and that's all done. So now, all you have to do is reassemble your mess here. Now just remember, you don't really have to pull off this side trim. That was just me being a bit too aggressive. But if you do accidentally pull it off, they are just push-in clips, so no worries. Back in, push that back on nice and tight, and we will just do the reverse here, starting with our 10mm. Okay, so you'll want to put that tab in and then push it. See if I can get a better view of this one. So put the tab in and then push the button. Tab in, push the button. We are officially halfway through. I don't know how much y'all are going to be able to see because of the sun angle here, but I'll record it anyway. 1 push button. 2 push button. 3 push button. And a 10mm. Let's see if I can undo this by hand. Yep. It was just hand tight. Let's see if we can pop this out again without cussing. Alright. I don't know if the light's any better on this side, but you can see it. You can see it right there. This flap is pretty flexible, so don't worry too much about it. So what we're going to do, we're going to unplug it first, and then we're going to grab where it plugged in and twist it up. Twist it down on this one, evidently. Yep, this one is reversed. You twist this one down on the driver's side and up on the passenger side. And this light is hot. Aye, hot. Here we are again. This is what it looks like. Hot. You're just going to push down and pull out just like that. And then you're just going to line up the notches and push down and twist just in the opposite manner. Alright, so now we are ready to put this bad boy in the hole.
That's what she said.
And then you're going to twist up to lock it. There you go, just like that. We are going to put this back together in the opposite way we undid it. Original instructions I'm going to post with the description of this video. Don't say anything about undoing this outside trim piece, so you may be able to do it without pulling that off. In my humble opinion, it makes it easier. I'm going to put it just slightly tighter than finger tight. Okay. That is the incandescent bulb. That's a big difference. And here's the final product. We now have LED turn signals on the ioniq5. So we are complete here. It was a pretty simple project. I will put the link to the exact bulbs I used in the description in case anybody wants to take on this project. It's really not a big deal. maybe 10 minutes. I will also post the link to the instructions I used to do this in case you want to read a real instruction instead of watch me fumble my way through it. I kind of judge the difficulty on how many times I bleed during a project, and I did pretty good today. My hands are kind of dirty, but I am bleeding in one spot. So this is a one bleed project, not bad at all. When I changed the Tesla headlights a few years ago, I was bleeding all over my arm. So only got one boo-boo on this project, not hard at all. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.